What is up, guys? Today we have something new on my channel, I guess. Here I got every extreme demon that's rated, and we are gonna rate them. I mean, that's the title of the video, probably. You already know what I'm doing, but yeah. We have like 6 tiers: the best, the awesome, the good, okay, the bad, and super F. And I hope this is fun to do. The levels here are ordered in the way that they were released, so just so we can see the progression that Extreme Demons had throughout these 6 months. Starting off with the Tower 22. First level that actually took me some time to beat because it was bad, the old physics, and I was very bad at the game. There were no practice, and I mean, I really hated it when I beat it. But nowadays, like, I tried speedrunning it, I beat Deathless, and I think it's like, it's fun for me. Like, I think it's a fun level now, but it's not really a good level. I gotta be honest, the Deco is not good at all. Like, it shouldn't even be rated. Like, that's how bad the Deco is. So this is going to the bad tier. It's not good at all. Now, Tower of Infinity, on the other hand, this is one of the best extremes right now, platformers. I gotta be honest. I also beat it when the physics were bad and with no practice, but even so, this was a fun level to beat. I'm thinking placing it in the good tier because it's not awesome, like it's not amazing, but it's a good level. Like it's an actual good level. The Abyss, on the other hand, some people might get mad, but I don't really like the Abyss. I understand what it's trying to do, but the gameplay is not good. The gameplay is just not good enough. And also the shaders. Oh my god, the shaders are so bad. Like, I understand that the point of the level is that the farther you go into the Abyss, it gets harder to see. But the whole level you can't see anything. Everything is the same color. Everything is like, you have to kind of, like, you don't really need to, but you have to memorize what you have to do. So that last part that is completely dark doesn't really matter because the whole level is already memorization pretty much. So I think it's going to the okay tier. Like it's not it's not Tower 22 bad. I just have like, I guess I have a nitpick for it. I don't know. Now this one, this might be a contender for Super F. 22 Trials of Pain. Terrible level, completely unbalanced, made like checkpointless, made for you to fail at the ending. Like it's just made to be annoying. Also, it has terrible optimization. I couldn't even play this on 120 because it would lag so much. I'm gonna put it on the bad tier for now. Hyper Gravitron. This is actually a kind of early level. It just happened to got rated recently, which is understandable. It's like just a game recreation pretty much. I think it's pretty fun. It took me like a few hours to beat, like 2-3 hours to beat the first time. And I see a lot of people saying that it is completely luck based, but I have to disagree. Like, this is pretty much a memory level. Because you have to know the patterns and you have to know where you have to go to be in a safe spot. That's like the hard part. There's like 1 or 2 attacks that are actually hard. All the other ones are understanding where you have to go and then going there. So I'm gonna put this on the good tier. Like, I don't think it's that good. Now, Ice Climbers. This is the only extreme that I haven't beaten because I can't really play 2-player levels. I have to actually explain something. I have 2 keyboards. One very old keyboard that the arrow keys don't work, and then this like fucking League of Legends keyboard. I don't know what the hell is this. And it's super good. Like it has 1000 hertz and it's amazing. It's a very good keyboard, but it doesn't have arrow keys and it's super tiny. I actually forgot to explain that. How do I use arrow keys if I don't have arrow keys? I just binded them to the numpad. That's how I did it. So I have to play with one hand on my bad keyboard on the numpad and another hand on my good keyboard. And the problem with Ice Climbers is that the delay on each keyboard is so different that I cannot do the timings. I'm still going to beat this one day, but not now. But this is like a me problem, right? Because most people play with one keyboard and that works fine, right? The problem is that this level was fucking hack verified. And what is the problem with that, in my opinion? You made a level and you don't play it, but what's the point? I understand that there are creators that are not able to beat their own levels because they're not as good at the game as good players. But come on, dude. At least give the verification to someone. And that's why I think this level is like super rough. It's like one of my least favorite levels so far. Also, it was rated insane, like not even insane demon, insane like 9. Now I have probably my least favorite level in the game. This level gave me so much hand pain because of the slow boost, and I don't know why does Galvatron really like slow boost. I don't know, he just like discovered that and thought it was really cool, which I guess it is. Like it's interesting, like it is an interesting mechanic of the game, but it's not fun to play. Like do it once or twice, it's fine, but doing it for the entire level really hurts the hand of the player. So I have to say, this is my least favorite level. Terminal Heavens is completely trash for me. My problem is really with the gameplay. The gameplay makes this level go way down for me. Now I have Robot King. Now, Entrenched. This is a level that I also don't like, but for another reason. It's not the level itself that's the problem, it's what happened to it. It just got a buff date, so it would be extreme. That's what I think happened. And that is like the worst thing you can do to your level. Because that's like, you don't care about your level, you just care about it being hard. Which I think is very lame. The version I beat it, I would place it like, you know, okay tier, it's like a fine level. But doing that to your level really makes it very bad for me. It's like the bottom of the bed tier. Like really, don't do that to your level. Stormfront was a surprise for me. Kind of a fun level, like for me at least it was fun. It's one of the like few levels, probably the only level with this like dash art mechanic, Celeste like gameplay that I actually enjoyed beating. So I think it's going to the bottom of the okay tier. Like I'm sorry, I know a lot of people like this level. I'm just not that really big fan. Like you guys have to understand that I just don't like this gameplay. Jetpack Trials. This is my favorite level in the game, the best. If you guys have watched my video, my Jetpack Trials video, it's a video that I put a lot of effort, so if you guys watched it, I would be like happy. I think that the aesthetic of World Hardest game is not really appealing. Instead of going for a World Hardest game like gameplay, where you have to like 2 players, you go up and you go to the left, you guys know. I think that it's much better to use geometry dash controls for like this type of thing. Like it's interesting to see how people can create other games in Geometry Dash, but I just don't think it plays well sometimes. And I think that using like the aesthetics of another games and put it in Geometry Dash and using the Geometry Dash assets to make that playable, I think that's much more interesting. Because like it's just not a copy of the game. It's like it's taking the game and putting it in Geometry Dash. It's different. That doesn't mean this level is good, it's terrible. Oh my god, now this level sucks. This level is terrible. It plays horribly, it's full of bugs, doesn't run well on my PC at least. It looks so bad with the shaders, the screen is moving all around the place. It's probably like the worst level here. Like it has some things that are good, like it's different. It's a different mechanic that's very hard to make. Even though it doesn't play very well, it's still like a different mechanic. So that's a good point, I guess. But I just really dislike this level. I think that's enough for Bouncy Ball. And then we also have another not good level. This is bad. Beatpulse. I also really like the way that he made the level match the song. That's very clever use. I think this is an okay level, and it's very learning. Like it took me a lot of time to learn, and then when I felt confident, like finally being able to play the level, I just beat in like 5 minutes. Frustration now. You guys already know my problems with 2-player levels, but this one is not really the 2-player thing that's bad. It's just the level name says it all, honestly. It's very frustrating because you just get stuck on some checkpoints. You can't really practice this level, you just kind of go. This is another bad level in my opinion. Damn, I didn't know there were so many bad levels, like actual levels that I didn't enjoy. Now for one of my all-time favorites. So I'm gonna put this in the awesome tier. It's gonna be the best Like, it's my favorite extreme for now. I guess I'm biased because I was first Victor. It was made by two friends of mine. Like, one created the level and one verified the level. Very biased, but it's still my opinion. What are you gonna do? And even though I didn't have the best experience with it, I still really like this level because it feels like a journey, like kinda like what the Abyss was trying to do and did. But this time the gameplay doesn't suck ass. And the deck is not the Abyss deck, which I also said I don't like. But that's how it is, I guess. Now for these two levels. Trap Adventure, when I was checking for Extreme Demons, this was actually Insane Demon for some reason. Like, it's harder than a lot of extremes for sure, like Dungeon Traverse. This is a complete game recreation, which I don't like most of the time. But like, it's fine. Because I can't really say I like it or not, because the point of the level is being another game. But this is another game recreation. I don't really like game recreation, so this is going to the okay tier. And now, I really wanna talk about Household Platformer. Because this level sucks ass, and it only got rated because it's something that Rockdog likes. I'm gonna be real. Like, of course, the creator had to build like 2,000 rooms, and that takes a lot of time. But that's not raid worthy, honestly, with the current standards. I think the standard should be lower on the raid system. I think they're too high. If you checked the platformer list, the unrated levels one, you see that there are some levels that are cool there, but they're not raid worthy because of the raid system being weird. Yeah, I guess it's top super F tier, I must say. And that's my tier list. If you don't agree with something that I said, I don't know what to say to you. I hope this video was entertaining. I might do another video of the unrated levels that I did, because I think they're cooler than the rated levels, honestly. If you like my video, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and watching my Jetpack Trials video if you like platforming content. It took me a lot of time to make, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.